Brothers and sisters in New England, Happy New Year. Hope you had a great holiday with your families. As we look back on 2022, we wanted to take some time to reflect and to point out some of the great accomplishments of some of our members. Every year we've done the Kurt Fisher Leadership Award and the Jay Bowers Activism Award, and this year's no different. So let's go to Jay and let's go to Kurt and start to announce the 2022 winners.
Hello fellow NACA members. Thank you Mick, Brian, and Scott for allowing me the opportunity to once again announce this year's Activism Award winner. This year's winner is Brian Loquette. With very little legislative experience, Brian stepped up to not only organize the main campaign efforts for 2022, but also reached out to our NACA majority candidates and created positive relationships for NACA. He led the charge on working on the main campaign by setting up volunteer efforts and setting an example for others to follow. The results of these selfless efforts was one of the largest, most coordinated campaign efforts in New England. He has left a long-lasting and positive impression on our NACA majority in Maine and set an exemplary example of hard work and dedication for others to follow. Congratulations, Brian, on a job well done.
Happy New Year, NACA New England. 2022 marked the honoring of the third annual NACA New England Kurt Fisher Leadership Award. This award is our opportunity to recognize NACA leaders in our region that not only serve, educate, and mentor others, but develop leaders who are able to develop leaders. Many strong candidates were up for consideration, but two very special NACA leaders made 2022 the year that they not only selflessly committed themselves to this union, but have been a positive influence on developing others. This year's award is shared by two Hollis, New Hampshire residents from Boston Center. I had the distinct pleasure of working alongside our first 2022 NACA New England Leadership Award winner when he was selected to NACA's prestigious ASI committee. He brought a positive energy, thought-provoking ideas, and a can-do attitude to the group. Prior to joining NACA's National ASI team, he dedicated himself for 5 years as ZBW's safety rep. In 2018, when Mick became RVP, he did not hesitate to ask how he could best serve NACA New England. He expanded his role as regional SMS rep and regional safety rep, in addition to his service on the ASI committee and the National Safety Committee. In 2022, he focused his efforts on realizing his vision of unifying individual facility local safety councils. Through his determination, he put together a regional local safety council network that could address problems and share solutions at a level above and beyond what was currently being done. He led New England facilities to join together on monthly regional local safety council calls, growing this group into a team of New England safety advocates. Answering the call to develop and train your replacement, he began to onboard a regional safety rep, Nick Casano. Then, with his mentee's assistance, he pushed to bring his idea of hosting a safety advocacy training course into reality in September. I am pleased to announce Seth Myers, co-winner of NACA New England's Kurt Fisher Leadership Award. Our second Leadership Award winner stepped up to run New England's Finance Committee and sat on the National Finance Committee. He volunteered to accept his position as a willingness to learn. As his knowledge grew, he soon began crafting yearly regional budgets and audits of our locals. He is a longtime member of Boston Center's executive board, where he served as both secretary and treasurer. In 2019, he began onboarding Boston Tower Vice President Mike DeFalco as a mentee to the National Finance Committee. This act of developing a new leader to take over served our region well, as the transition to Mike's leadership was transparent. He stepped away from his leadership role in October, but not before working with Mike to onboard a new mentee, Dave Preventer from Manchester Tower. We often say that to be called a leader, you must develop a leader who develops a leader. And that is precisely what the 2022 Leadership Award winner has done. Congratulations to Bill Cudney, the 2022 co-winner of NACA New England's Kurt Fisher Leadership Award. Thank you, Bill and Seth.
Great job, guys. We really appreciate it. All the hard work. You guys really deserved the recognition. So another great year. We're looking forward to doing this again. and we'll be in your building soon. So take care. Have a great January. We'll talk soon.